right, guys. All right, Jean-Jacques not going to be here today, so you get us. He's at Woo! He's at Thanks, Mike. Free Mike everywhere. He's good for it. So let's work a knee on belly technique. So from side control, a lot of times when I put my knee on belly, I always like to stay in contact with my opponent. I don't like to use the floor. Sometimes I have to, but I always like to bring my hand up to the hip and to the shoulder, lift up and put the knee on belly. It's always 50-50, 50 on the knee and 50 on the other leg. From this position, the same knee that's on his belly, I'm gonna reach across and get a deep grip right here. I'm gonna bring my elbow right to my knee. What I want him to do is I want him to turn into me. So I don't come all the way over on him. What I do is I kind of slide to the edge and give him a room out. As soon as he slides out, this hand right here, thumb, goes right in his collar. I turn, I drop my shoulder, and there's the choke. It's a super tight choke. One thing you gotta remember is that anytime you reach in this collar, you have to have something blocking the hip. Because if I don't block the hip, there's an arm bar every time. So by using this knee right here, it's blocking the hip. Same knee that's on his hip, hand comes through. I put my elbow to knee, right here. I start to slide to give him the room to slide out. As soon as he slides, look, I slide off. Hand goes right in, thumb in. From here, I bring my elbow down, put my head right to the shoulder, and start to squeeze. It's a nice tight choke. One more time. You guys see that okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's pair, yes.
As deep as possible on both grips.
I always like to get as deep as possible on chokes. The first one is super deep. Right here, it's almost touching the mat. As he turns into me, I really don't need the collar's there. Look, I just feed it right in. The key to this is choking with the bone of your hand. If you choke with the flat part, you're not gonna choke. Look what I do. I bring my elbow in, and there's the choke. It's right on the carotid arteries.
Is there anything wrong on first grab the lapel and then put the knee on the belly? Sorry, the question is so dumb, but...
No, it's not dumb. There's no dumb question.
Is there any
You mean,
negative...
I don't understand the
that
question.
instead of because you first go knee
put
on
the
belly,
knee on belly.
and then you grab the lapel,
Yes.
right?
The reason I don't grab
First,
before is because of that fact
because of
of the arm bar.
okay.
I have to block the hip. If the hip's not blocked, his hips are free to move, and that's when I get in trouble. So that's why my knee goes up.
Professor Kino on this side.
Absolutely. Right from here, look. Knee on belly, cross grip right here. Elbow to knee. As he slides in, he pulls off, look. Thumb goes right in. I drop my body right onto his body. Look what my elbow does. Comes down. Sorry. There's the choke. Your finger was there, sorry. Is that good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes.
If he doesn't turn into you, is it still worth going for?
Always. My hand gets in his neck. I want to choke. I want him uncomfortable. If he's uncomfortable, I'm
So
comfortable.
if he still stays flat, you still reach over and try and put your foot.
But no, the thing that does it is his knee on my floating
Yes.
rib. If you notice, go ahead and do it again. His knee's not on my stomach at this point. Once he locks it in, he turned it in at an angle right on that floating rib, and structurally it's very weak. It hurts. So you just kind of like, you have to move to.
By turning sideways like this, it gives him the out.
If he,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if he put your weight all the way on. If he keeps me all the way flat, yeah, then it's gonna be a little bit more challenging. But to get me on my side, yeah, that comes in right there.
And the next technique will be a follow-up to turn away. Does that answer your question?
Yes. Thank you.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.